production. So. The last one was Oasis. Okay, good to know. I think I just invited them over to our place.
By exchanging.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to change policies right now. I kind of want experience on my scout, although I'm a bit worried. We're not going to see too much more over here. Ooh, goody hut. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, come on. Right, zone uncontrolled. Stealth zone of control. Again, I move into this tile and don't realize I'm zone of control until after I move into the tile, because that's how Barbarian zone of control works. Not just Barbarian, just unit zone of control. I want my scout to move. Okay. I'm going to greed the recon bonus still, so I'm not going to change that over. I would like to get +1 scout sight on that scout. We're going to fortify with this guy. Are we? Yeah, we are. And let's bring the builder across. And we'll put a resource on the cattle for the boost. Building a mine on the gypsum would be nice, but it might be a... I can't remember. Gypsum might be a quarry. GYP, okay. Yeah, it's improved by a quarry. So maybe what we should have done is purchase the quarry instead of the stone to get the amenity online. Yeah, okay. By the way, how many amenities? Is it over 3 or at 3? 1 of 1 required. Okay. It does say, I want to read that again. Because amenity, there it is. Thank you. I don't want sources. I want the number. Been a while since I've played. Come on. Yeah, I don't want amenity sources though. Might be population. Can't remember. I've seen the tooltip for it. I'll come back to it and look again at some point. I can't be bothered right now. All right. Need a new amenity every odd number other than 1. Okay. Man, none too soon. There's 2 horsemen out and a horse archer has just arrived. Let's cross. Let's go this way. Not a lot for that scout to do except get there and try to heal. Beating up my scout, which I'm not overly thrilled about here. I want to get to this tile there. Yep. A little tiny bit of experience for being attacked. I don't think he'll one-shot me. But no, we're at full. He probably did just a huge amount of damage. Alright, we'll sneak up on it from the other side. I want to get that rune still. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Reinforcements have arrived. Archery is not quite to half. Let's go over here. Let's get another slinger. I hope I don't have to take this unit back. Oh god, another horseman. I want to get the boost right now, so I'm going to. But there's somebody that he said he'll go stand on the goody hut if I go here, won't he? Just to be a dick. Oh god. Alright, there were 3 barbs over here, or 2 barbs over here, and now there's a camp and another barb over there. I'd really like that scout to stay alive, but I'm not sure it's going to. And what are we working in here? Citizen wise, yeah, 4-1, feeling pretty good. 2 is not too bad here too. We're not housing penalized though. We got +1 housing from finishing the farm and the pasture, each of which gives us a housing. We could probably keep growing. It's a difference in turns on the slinger, 4 versus 5. Kind of want the slinger now. I'm gonna work that. All right. Yeah, my level 2 scout, the one I was being super greedy and happy about, gone. Dead and gone. Fortified warrior doing work though. try with this. Think they'll live. I need to stop taking archery right now. I've already passed the halfway point. Let's grab irrigation. I will need that. Or we could go bronze working even. That would be fine too.
May the forces of evil be...
There's our boost for archery. Okay. Oh, they just one-shot the slinger as well, apparently. That was at full health across the river. I wasn't expecting that to die at all. Well, there we are. Learning about barbs again. We learn so quickly sometimes. Fortified warrior did okay, but we weren't doing any damage back to them. Why am I teching everything halfway? Because you get boosts that are worth half of your tech. Alright, archer out. Let's get our scout actually going somewhere. I need another archer.
Without
Stop picking on my scout. Was this only level 1 scout?
Is a mere reed.
Well, that worked out okay then, because he should have a level up after this, right? No, he's 1 experience away. I do want to change the cards over though, so let's do that. I want to grab... Well, we're actually probably going to hit early empire pretty soon here. Only 1 pop away. We have the pop to keep going. Let's grab our government changes over here. I am building more units right now than I want, so let's get production towards them now that we have that option. And production overall looks good to me. We're not quite ready for builders yet. Okay. Thanks, people. Okay. Don't think I will die to a 7 combat strength unit here. If I fortify for a turn, I wouldn't mind the experience. Should be level 2. Getting told off for not expanding, apparently. There's the promotion I was hoping for. Cool. Alright, let's shoot him in the face. I don't need to stay here anymore. Go 1, 2. Another barbarian and promote. Okay. It's chasing my scout down. Okay. Well, let's ignore him. We will need to think about clearing that camp. The horse camps are easily twice as dangerous as the normal camp. Easily. Let's cross the river. 2nd archer out. We're going to grab a 3rd archer too. Goody hut there. Be nice to get. Scoot over this way. Go there. Go there. Build 1 more archer while we have the policy in there if we can. 6 pop. Looks like we're growing towards, so I am working all growth that I can. Okay. He's in my way. Block the slinger a little bit there, though. Slinger shouldn't be able to move through me, right? Because if he could normally he could move here. No, it's 3-2 movement anyways on a marsh, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's get going this way. That's what I want to see. Granted a builder, that's quite a nice one. Get in here. Move there, shoot that unit. Builder out. Am I working stone at all? I would like to get more farms on floodplain tiles. Just don't know if it's worth building them. It's too bad I can't get a farming bonus resource. Might just be time to hit our amenities. And we can only get the 1 right now because we don't have the tech for irrigation. I keep hoping one day I'm going to farm a resource, but like what resource would that be? It would have to be this. I could buy the wheat and the gypsum. It's kind of expensive, but I might do it here. Don't really want wheat is the thing. I just wrong button. Can't wait for hotkeys on this. Okay, this is 60 and 90 and 90. All right, goes all my gold. Okay, and my 3 uses are gonna be to put those online, get the boost, and then get irrigation going. So this is now more than half. We have the boost already though for kill 3 barbarians, right? No, it doesn't say boosted. I swear I've killed 3 barbarians, but it doesn't say boosted. Let's start putting tech into irrigation. Can I shoot this guy from here? Yeah, I can. Okay, boost for military tradition. Took hill movement on this guy, right? Alright. There's our farm boost for irrigation. Let's manage these citizens. I do want to grow. We're at 5 of 7. We're at -1 amenities. We are getting a little bit of a penalty for that. For the not the 5 of 7 part, but the -1 amenity, but it's only like 10% or something. Let's take a look. 15% citizen growth. So it's still going to work the food. I think we can get this going. And we'll get our 2 amenities online with this builder in a minute, and that'll work out pretty well for us. So, 3rd archer for the boost. Alright, can we possibly kill our 3rd barbarian right now? 'Cause that'd be nice. There we go.
Bronze is the mirror.
Get over here to improve our gypsum. Just take a poke around. Another goodie hut. Granted a recon unit. I actually needed another scout after that. We've lost one already. That's quite nice. Okay. We can build a cheap ass encampment. Problem I have with this is that it doesn't really have early game production. Yes, it is +1 production and +1 culture, but these are citizens that are working it. Like, these are the specialists basically on that. We do have half off encampments. That is good, but I just don't think it's worth it here. So I think instead I'm going to take the time to build a monument, and then we're going to go for our next settler, I think, or our first settler. Start settling some cities. I do want to play around with the Japanese chief districts, though. I think that's probably going to be quite a good bonus once things get going. Who is the promotion? Oh, the archers. Okay. So that barb camp is clear, the one that was bothering us. A bunch of land in here we haven't scouted. Do I have a unit that could scout it? I could send this warrior over there. I'm kind of surprised he's not promoted yet, but he's not. Head back this way. Improve our amenity. Auto cycle trying to screw me, but I managed to counter it by ignoring it entirely this one. Perfect. Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Father Time. I had a lot of fun on PKA. They were doing a drinking episode, so kind of something that I enjoy anyways. So I had a blast with that one. That was a really fun one to be on. Okay, got a boost for Early Empire. Awesome. You get settler bonus in 5 turns. Kind of be nice. Here from PKA. Nice, guys. Well, welcome to the channel. If you liked, I was trying not to do too much Civ talk on this show, because I know not everybody loves the Civ talk, but I kept getting asked questions about it. I'm not just gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna answer it. I like that Tiller and Merker are getting back into it. So Taylor and Merker, excuse me, Kyle and Taylor, that's what I meant to say, are getting back into it. And I played some games with Chiz in the past before, and look forward to more in the future. So hopefully we'll see some of that come out, especially if they get involved in the Civ 16 at all as it gets started. It's a good time to get involved with the game, right when it's starting. Have the promotion over here. We've already moved twice though, so we'll just hold on to it for next turn. We're at pop 6. Looks like we're now getting housing blocked, so now food is a lot less valuable. So let's go ahead and work production. Have a 50% penalty right now. So let's go ahead and work all of the 2-2 tiles instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this 3-1 tile. Do I care about the 1 hammer or the 1 culture? What make a difference in the number of turns for Early Empire? This is 5. Let's see if it goes down. I could count it out, I suppose, but not feeling it. Long day. Feeling lazy.
Thousands have lived without love. Not one.
Oh, that shouldn't be old PKA. That should be most recent PKA. Let me make a quick look. Wasn't matter.
Hey, we're live.
Oh shit, that is an old PKA. Aqua, I would be greatly appreciative if you'd fix that for me. If not, if you can send me a link, I can fix it quickly. That was me, not matter. Me fucking it up, apparently. Alright. It did actually change it by a turn, I think. I think it was 5 last turn, now it's 3. So that means we gained a turn from that, which is great. Let's go west. Now have 3 archers we don't really want. And we have an archer promotion. Why are all these units over by me? Are you thinking you're attacking me, Germany? I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but this is not going to work for you. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I have ironworking revealed. We should have a look around where that's going to be. But right, we're in Japan. I would actually like to get a holy district out. We get them very, very cheap. It will get us a better shot at a profit. Where's the mine? We have an iron mine in the cap, though. We might be able to do that, buy that out, and get that going pretty soon for the boost as well. So, we'll see. Alright, meanwhile, scout finding goody huts. I like to see. Advance towards state workforce was boosted. Awesome. That's the build a district one. We were going to build a district anyways, so that may or may not be that great, but not bad either. So, political philosophy. So we met 3 city-states. We are the first to meet them, and this is a production one, which are my favorite city-states to meet, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, which way do we go here? Probably made a mistake there, but we'll see. See? It's the warrior trying to be useful. Not really succeeding at that, but, you know. What can you do? Let's get our second amenity online. Could sell it. We're not going to. This looks kind of... This like twilight time that we're in right now looks really weird. It's like really beyond Earth like over here in terms of the coloring. Train a spearman for 2 city-states. One of the city-states I actually care about. That's annoying. Do I build a spearman here? I kind of want to build settlers. We're about to get the settler policy too. Alright, I'll put 1 turn into the spearman and then come back to it maybe. Okay.
Look back over the past.
Policy-wise, we're going for settler production. I don't need military training right now. By the way, this bonus right here doesn't apply to spearmen. Like, believe it or not, our spearmen, if we look, because the spearman is an anti-horse unit, he is not actually a melee unit. So whereas the warrior counts as a melee and the archer counts as a ranged, the spearman, who we're building, doesn't. Counts as anti-something. So we're getting no bonuses towards them. That's why it takes so long to build spearmen. I don't know how you're actually going to ever want to build those. So this is Japan anime and it's covered in rose petals. Ah, it explains so much. So much I didn't understand until this moment. But what are we getting? What are we getting? We are getting production towards settlers. And we're getting double experience on recon units. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay. Switch over. Go with builder. And although I love production, we're not housing blocked or amenity blocked, so we should be growing as we're building builders, because we will regret going down in population repeatedly as we're doing this. So we should fix that. 2-2. Do we have any other 3-1 tiles? We could purchase another 3-1 tile. Purchase the prerequisite for the iron. Sounds pretty good. Since that is a 3-1 tile there, max our growth. I feel like this is the opposite of Civ 5. You don't want to max growth when you're building settlers. You want to max production. But I almost feel like, you know, when I'm building a string of settlers, I want to max growth. No, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Early Empire done. Let's go for state workforce, which is already boosted, and then political philosophy, also already boosted. We're gonna have hit every single boost then along the way for that. Still probably just have been better to build a granary, but you know, makes us feel efficacious. And that's important. Feel like we're doing something in the early game. Okay. They want open borders, and they'll give me a gold for it. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with open borders. Okay. We met a city-state, Jerusalem. Wow. Also the first one to meet them. Getting 4 faith in the cap now. Didn't really want 4 faith in the cap, but good, good. Looking for a goodie hut in there. Hello, Rome. Didn't we? We already met you, I guess. Oh, definitely chose wrong there. His caps at 2. I wonder if he's been building settlers or just this is not what I told it to build. Or rather, it probably is, but I didn't mean it to be that. It's supposed to be building a settler, not a builder. So I just wasted 1, maybe 2 turns of production there, which is not what I wanted to be doing.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call.